Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is obviously the ice cream Watchalong for practice 1 of the 2025 Formula 1 Dutch Grand Prix. Dutch Grand Prix, of course. Practice 1. This is more for Watchalong really, because SB Wheel is only practice really. It's only practice sessions. It's not like it's serious. The more serious parts will be qualifying and the actual race. Qualifying what's on will be tomorrow, and the race which will be on Sunday. But this is more for Watchalong really. More for Watchalong. It's looking good. Looking good in the Netherlands, in Zandvoort. Looking try for the moment. The sun's trying to break through at Zandvoort. And but yeah. A lot has happened, obviously, in the summer break. Now we are back for the second half of this Formula 1 season in this legendary stuff of legends, isn't it, in terms of title race. Two drivers who are both driving for the same team, battling for the first world title, both in the first proper title race where I know Lando Norris was kind of in the title race last year, but let's be real, he wasn't really, was he? Let's be real. It was mostly causing the gap on Max Verstappen until it won out in the end. Obviously, I think there will be some non-drivers, some non-drivers who are not on the F1 grid who will be driving in this practice session. They're just showing you Max Verstappen. On the screen now. The home of Max Verstappen, of course, the Dutch Grand Prix. Can he offset the apple cart this weekend of the two McLarens? Who knows? Obviously, the gap is 9 points between Piastri and Norris. We've got a very interesting second half of the season ahead in this title race. Stuff with legends, both fighting for the first title as well. I just feel there's going to be controversy at the end of the season, isn't there? Like, there's going to be controversy on who will win it. I just don't know why. I just got that feeling. All right, mate. Oh, all right, Carl. This the way he comes in the comments saying, "All right, mate." Boss. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Anyways. But yeah, what has happened, of course. Cadillac have signed Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez for 2026. The right move for me. It's the right move from Cadillac. If you're a UF1 team, there's nothing better than getting two proven, experienced drivers on the F1 grid in Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez. So obviously Cadillac were looking at a young driver to team up with Sergio Perez, but now there was already an agreement on Pierce. There was already an agreement with Valtteri Bottas, but they were looking at an under driver, but that market was limited. Virtual safety car. Bloody hell, what's happened here? I don't know why it's a virtual safety car. But yeah, it's looking dry at the moment, and but yeah, it's the right move from Cadillac. Nothing better for me. There's nothing better than getting two proven experienced drivers in Formula 1. Very strong lineup, if you ask me. It's a very strong lineup. Look, I'm not expecting Cadillac to be the top 4 teams on the grid next year. I think they're going to be more of a mid-table team where they might be stolen points for next year. Consistently stolen points. So I'm Dud. Thanks for asking. How are you? Just my usual. I'm Phil. I'm Phil. As Rooted says. The door as in the Rooted, as he says. I'm Phil. I'm Phil. But yeah, obviously practice 1, practice 2, practice 3. There's just gonna be more chat-alongs where you practice sessions don't mean anything apart from obviously collecting data, qualifying simulators, race simulators. That's what most of these trials are going to be doing in this practice sessions where you. So weekend weather forecast: partly cloudy, heavy rain for practice 2, light rain for practice 3, chance of rain in qualifying, and there's a chance of rain in the race. And I'm sorry, in the race they cannot do this because I need it try for the race because I want to do the Liverpool Arsenal Watchalong. I don't want it delayed by an hour. Any young drivers? No, there isn't, I see. So yeah, there's not any reserve drivers driving practice 1, so is this a normal grid who will be in practice 1? But yeah, like I said, that's my thoughts on Tadej and Bottas and Perez. Yuki Tsunoda versus Isaac Hadjar for the second Red Bull 2026 seat. Jim Lawson is in contention, but I don't see that happening. Red Bull do not really draw back for the driver that they've already have. They did it with Albon, they did it with Dadsey, they did it with Hadjar. The only time they have done it was probably Daniel Ricciardo, probably. I think that was on a temporary thing though. But they don't tend to draw back for drivers they've already had. Fucking hell, that Ron Bendy turn. That's a mean nightmare in the race. I think obviously the Yates at the moment, Isaac Hadjar is tempted by the Red Bull, the second Red Bull seat. I feel it's too early though for Isaac Hadjar though. Feels too early. Also, the new Red Bull team principal and starts strong bond with obviously Yuki Tsunoda from Racing Bulls, of course. And it's quite limited at Red Bull, isn't it, for that second seat? There's not really that much options, really. Lampard, the F2 driver, I think it's far too early for him to be jumping up straight to Red Bull. Lampard is a contender for the Racing Bull seat, but I don't see him getting the Racing Bull seat. Basically, whoever doesn't get the Red Bull seat will be driving for Racing Bulls alongside Jim Lawson, in my opinion. Which I still feel will be Isaac Hadjar. I still think Hadjar will stay one more year at Racing Bulls with Jim Lawson. But who knows? It all depends on the second half of the season for me, between these two. If Tsunoda's not improving the performances, then Isaac Hadjar is right up there. Isaac Hadjar has been a standout so far this season. The young man consistently been there in the points for most of the races anyways. And obviously Yuki Tsunoda is on the hard compound tyres in this. So yeah, it's basically a race simulator practice session really. Because most of them are on the medium tyres apart from Yuki Tsunoda who's on the hard compound tyre. But like I said, it's a 50-50 still with Tsunoda and Hadjar who was at the Red Bull seat. I still expect it to be Yuki Tsunoda. I feel Red Bull are starting to build that bond now with Yuki Tsunoda. I just don't think Christian Horner wanted Yuki Tsunoda, did he? If I'm being honest with you. But obviously Christian Horner's now done. And I still think Yuki Tsunoda just still that's the seat for me for next year. But that don't mean he'll stay for the whole next year. They'll do probably the first half of next year with the UADSs, and I feel Isaac Hudson needs to stay at Racing Bulls for me. Don't jump the gun, in my opinion, because look what it's done to Isaac Albon. Look what it's done to Per Dacier. Them two drivers are very good drivers, by the way, and it was a curse for both of them at Red Bull. Per Dacier thrives of being a number one driver at Alpine, and Isaac Albon's doing a good job at Williams as well. So that's my thoughts on that. Let's get into the comments. Can already see there's going to be chaos on that turn. It's honestly a chaotic turn, honestly. It's chaotic. It's basically after turn one. It's that long bend. It's that long bend as well. It's just like, oh my days. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri done side by side doing that. And obviously you got a long bendy turn as well. Down into the final corner. Before you go into start finish straight. The current standings at the moment, Piastri is currently leading the standings with a 1:12.678. Max Verstappen only 8 thousandths of a second off Piastri. Lando Norris is 2 tenths off Piastri. Tsunoda 4. Fernando Alonso has done cricket. And that's when we're going to be getting Fernando Alonso on the team radio saying, what a lap that is, what a lap. He loves it, Alonso. He loves it. He don't care about where he qualifies. It's just like, what a lap. Wow, one driver at Ferrari just starts mourning, so... Obviously, Charles Leclerc said earlier this morning that Ferrari and are still not going to perform. Well, shock horror, Ferrari not going to perform. Obviously, I think I don't know if they brought upgrades to this car very well. They don't make a difference, do they, at Ferrari? Upgrades don't make a difference. They are just a shambles. They're just a shambles of a team. So, other piece of news, George Russell is having complications with the contract extension negotiations with Mercedes, but it should still get done because of Max Verstappen confirming that he's staying at Red Bull for 2026, as he wants to have a look at how Red Bull's own engines will get on. Oh dear. But it's only the practice session. Oh dear. Talking of that driver at Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton went for a spin. I've got flat spots all around. Oh my days, he's finished, man. He is. How are you spinning? How are you spinning like that? Antonio Giovinazzi, the reserve driver, I tell you what, they'll be fucking getting him in. The way Lewis Hamilton's been this season. But he is. He just loves racing, man. My daughter. By the way, Fernando Alonso, if you don't know, who had a shit Renault car and beat a prime Michael Schumacher twice in a Renault car. So it's not all about the car, is it? And Yuki Tsunoda's done off. Oh dear. Oh dear, what's happened here? Kimi Antonelli's crossing the barriers. Yuki Tsunoda's done off. And it's a red flag. By the way, Verstappen's crickets. So the standings at the moment: Verstappen, Sainz, Albon, Alonso, Piastri, Norris, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Hamilton, Hadjar, Leclerc, Bortietto, Lawson, Russell obviously in the pits, Dazzy, Ocon, Antonelli, Berman, Colapinto. Oh dear. It's all kicked off here. Antonelli's just crossing the barriers. Well, actually he's stuck in the gravel. Tsunoda went off. And he's coming in now, Yuki Tsunoda. Hamilton's went for a spin. So let's see what happened here. Yuki Tsunoda. Repair with Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, Doddy spun as well. I don't get what Yuki Tsunoda was trying to do, going back into gravel. Oh, he's got smoked. He's got smoked in the back of his rear wing. Yuki Tsunoda. Repair of Kimi Antonelli. Let's see what happened here with Antonelli. He just basically locked up. Went into the gravel. And pretty much, you are pretty much done once you go into the gravel, because there's no chance of getting out of that. Kimi Antonelli saying, can I rejoin the section? Negative, that car will need to be recovered. Oh, who said practice sessions were boring? But yeah, but back to this, yeah, George Russell should get the contract extension done. Now Max Verstappen's confirmed to be staying at Red Bull. I don't know what the extension will be. It could be an extra year. It could be a 1 year extra, because Kimi Antonelli will be battling for his seat in 2026 at Mercedes as well. Max Verstappen to Mercedes, still don't rule that out, people. Still don't rule that out. Because if the engine's at Red Bull and up to no good, then Max Verstappen will end up probably joining Toto Wolff at Mercedes in 2027. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that after the 2021 title race, when they absolutely despise each other? I think Max Verstappen's happy about the red flag. He can't wait to stay out the bloody car. So yeah, they're all back in the pits now because of that red flag. The track was in need cleaned up with all the gravel. Oh, so Adame has left Rangers at that after refusing to play. Eddie Howe says he has no update on the future of Alexander Isak. That's a lie. That's a massive lie. Easy even. Simple as that. West Ham signed midfielder Mateus Fernandes from Southampton for 42 million, you know. 42 million? Fucking hell. How is Southampton getting this money? Mateus Fernandes is alright, but West Ham signings are quite questionable, I can't lie. With the stadium West Ham have got, you feel to have ambitions of been a top 10 team consistently. So far, they've signed players from where there's some fodder. Emerson, not a bad keeper, but remains to be tested. Mateus Fernandez, 42 million. That's mad. That is mad, I can't lie. Obviously, Newcastle, we club record 69 million to sign Nick Watchalong from Stuttgart. I don't think that's a bad signing, to be honest with you. I actually think that's a good Isak replacement. Look, he hasn't got the same Chier as Isak, but he's a problem. I can't lie. He is a problem from what I've seen of him. It's quite similar to Ekitike, Watchalong. He just hasn't got that strike at the moment like Ekitike has. But yeah, Watchalong, I think that's the best possible replacement for Isak Newcastle could get, in my opinion. Was into Bayern Munich all summer. And Eddie Howe is very good. It's very good at making players better as well. So I think it's a win-win for Newcastle this year, in my opinion. It's better than Yarson. It's better than Jackson. Newcastle will still get Visser. They'll still get Visser. I think that's going to be like a deadline day signing, where he will turn up like Peter on the windy in his car. So yeah, it's not. You should still be happy, Newcastle. Just be happy. Right. Don't feel this could be a mental one. Southampton robbed them there. West Ham overpaid by about 25 million. Yeah, 10 to 20 million, I would say he's worth, to be honest with you. Southampton are mad though. Ty Devon's good player, can't you? Ty Devon's good player. I understand that because of the in this PR, what is it? The in this value, isn't it? Yeah, if you're an in this player, it's guaranteed to do. Your price is guaranteed to go up massively. That's what I was going to say. Let's put this comment on the screen. It's Tony on the advert for the F1. Isak to Liverpool was a win-win for both teams. Liverpool get their man, and Newcastle get 100+ million for a player who, I think you meant who didn't want to play anyways. If he's still refusing to play, there's just no point keeping him. If he's refusing to play for the club and still done on strike, you're better off getting rid of him. Same with Brentford. Brentford may as well get rid of Visser and just take the money. Obviously, Visser, after the season Visser had last season, I actually think Visser is definitely worth over 50 million for the season he had. And the good thing with Visser is he can play as a striker and he can play as a winger as well. And this is what I'm saying about Newcastle. Take the money. Take the money and get squad there. They've already took the money, let's be real. The media are so far behind, people. The media are so far behind. How comes Newcastle can spend this money for Watchalong, get Visser, they got that centre back in from AC Milan as well. So this deal was done months ago, man. What are we doing? This deal was done months ago. But yeah, they're back out. They are back out, lads, after that red card. Yeah, the deal was already done. Fuck, what are we doing here? This is Sky Sports once again. The journalists and Sky Sports, we need a big story to break on deadline day. Because they know deadline day is a load of nonsense. Yes, be real. I just can't stand these journalists. I really can't. Can't stand these journalists. With all the buzzwords, exploring. We need encouragement. Keyword encouragement. The door is open. Oh, just shut up, honestly. Just shut up. Just say the deal's done. Why do we need to have all these buzzwords? Here we go soon. Here we go soon. Blah, blah, blah. Can't I? Chelsea. Chelsea deserve to be getting cooked at the moment after Spurs put their own hijacking for Xavi Simons. The best thing for Spurs is it's not Arsenal. It's not Arsenal. Arsenal can't come in and hijack Simmons now. Now they've got Eze. So Spurs should be worried about that. But then Arsenal. Were Spurs even in for Eze? Probably not. Arsenal just wasting time. Just leaving it far too long to sign Eze. Obviously, offensive up their man. As Verstappen is undone, is on the soft tyres. I wasn't doing deadline day stream on Monday, but then I don't know if Carlisle don't be busy signing players. To be honest with you, so Liverpool and Carlisle will probably get here with those on Monday on deadline day. To be honest with you. Because let's be real, they done the trad the Isak deal out to deadline day. Mark Dahey, I still think Mark Dahey that's done before Isak. Well, in terms of efficiency done, both deals are done. Let's be real. It's just all about when to do that done. That efficiency announcers say. Spurs hijacked Chelsea after Arsenal yesterday stole SA and possibly Hinterby. Well, Fabrizio Romano has been caught out, hasn't he, on the Hinterby deal? On the Hinterby rumours, he said Spurs have made an official approach for Hinterby, and then what? 1 hour, not so long afterwards, he said Arsenal close to signing Hinterby. So Romano, bit of a fraud, isn't he? Bit of a fraud sometimes. Hinterby is a good signing, by the way. Who's upgrade on Tivio? Perfect squad depth for Saliba and Gabriel with one of them that's injured. So you don't have to worry about the drop off. And plus you can play Ben White as a centre back as well. But there's not a chance you can play Hinterby as a left back. Not a chance. Obviously Arteta will do it though. Arteta will do it. He will play Hinterby as a left back when he's a pretty centre back. It's so annoying in football these days. Just play players in the proper positions. Why is everyone so obsessed with this? Oh, we need him to invert. We need him to invert and all that. So you want Hinton Pie to invert into midfield? Madness. Absolute madness. And that's why Rory and Newestay leave who's that in behind them defensively. Because inverting in the bloody midfield. Newestay is actually a midfielder, so he should be playing in midfield anyways. Rory's only dud in a back three. That's about it. Honestly, he's a David Luiz. He's an Italian David Luiz, Rory. He can use his head. Can find himself out of position if he's in the back four. He's better in the back three. Simple as that. If you play Rory in the back three, it pretty works. It does work. I just don't know what's going on with football these days. Like, all this inverting rubbish. So 32 minutes remaining of this practice one session anyways. Piastri did on to the soft tyres. Lando Norris is onto soft tyres on this stint. So it's currently Piastri, Verstappen, Russell, Albon, Hadjar, Norris, Alonso, Sainz, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Lawson, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Hamilton, Bottas, Ocon, Pinto, Berman, Darcy, and Antonelli. Oh, the Indian squad announcement is then announced. The Indian squad's then announced. You know what? I'm going to switch over to that. Oh, it's on the advert at the moment, so we'll go back to that one. But yes, see who that's announced for England's next squad under Tommy Tuchel. People complaining about, oh, the Tuchel football is worse than down south there. Who cares? Who cares? Yeti. Shut up, alarm. Someone saw their alarm out. It's not my alarm. As Norris does cricket in his practice session. Piastri is done onto the soft tyre. But like I was saying, who cares that Thomas Tuchel doesn't care exciting football? Who cares? Just pretty win. Get over the line. How about that? And I'm not saying we're going to win the World Cup. I'm not saying we're going to win the World Cup, but we don't. I feel more confident in Tuchel over Southgate. I really do. Tuchel's a knockout mindset. He's won the Champions League with Chelsea. But not even his squad, by the way. Not even his squad. And he won the Champions League with them. So we'll switch over to the England squad announcement. Is anyone going to sort their arm out? Honest God. If we don't, I don't mind boring football. If we win trophies, simple as. It's okay, simple as that. Conte, Mourinho, they don't play exciting football. Got the job done. No one cares about transfer talk. Give me the squad announcement. Menu wants to leave on your own. My Udo, quick news. Squad announcement. Well, it should be the squad announcement. Oh, why we don't Rob Dawson for? Just get on with it, man. Get on with it. Like Udo. Oh dear. Trent Arnold left out the England squad. Elliot Anderson, Adam Morton included in the squad. They deserve it. Two quality players, Anderson and Morton. Why are they making it big news, by the way, that Trent's been left out the England squad? He's not been done not offensively for Real Madrid. And Liverpool fans now, we all say, oh, they don't be loving this Liverpool fans now. Oh, Tony Watts and all that. And I'm just like, really? I wish our fan base would pull up on Trent, to be honest with you. Oh, why are they trotting this out? This bloody name the full squad. Show it on the screen. It is a bit of a shock. Well, to be fair, it is kind of a shock Trent's not in the squad, but if you don't perform, you should get dropped, in my opinion. Simple as that. As much Trent is very good offensively. Jed Spence, part of the Indian squad as well. He's only fucking left back in the door. Him and pretty tired Mitchell, only left back fucking in the door. And maybe Rico Henry as well. But yeah, Jed Spence, that's deserved as well. Where you just show the full squad, man? Why are we just messing around with different headlines? And yes, someone can put it in the comments. The full squad. Oh, great. Oh, they're not even going to be showing it. Oh, thanks for that. It's all about transfer talk, no one cares. So I'll do a video afterwards when I've seen the full England squad. 25 minutes ago in this F1 practice session, it's still Norris Piastri signs Hulkenberg, Leclerc, Hamilton, Bortoletto, Albon Stonal to third, Verstappen, Russell, Stroll, Hadger, Colapinto, Alonso, Ocon, Berman, Lawson, Sonoda, Dazier, and obviously Kimi Antonelli won't be coming back out due to obviously putting his car in trouble. Here he is, the dot in the comments. Right, goalkeepers, Dean Henderson, deserved. Jordan Pickford, pretty obvious, isn't it? And James Trafford. I'm not sure about James Trafford, but who else could they go for, really? Maybe Nick Pope. I still would have had Nick Pope over Trafford, personally, just because Nick Pope has played more. Someone sort that arm out, seriously. It's not my arm, it's a pretty neighbour's arm. Defenders. Right, he's a defenders. Dan Burn, He likes Dan Burn, doesn't he? So yeah. Dahey, obviously, that's obvious. Livermento, yeah, Tarnado. Jed Spence, Tarnado with that. Uvastei, Tarnado with that. Reece James, Tommy Tuchel favourite, isn't he? Ezri Konza and John Stones. Well, John Stones fully fit, isn't he? He's back to full fitness, so he's always still on that England squad. Still no Cherry Pompey. Obviously, Cherry Pompey is out injured at the moment, but I'm shocked. I'm shocked Tuchel doesn't wait Pompey, to be honest with you. At this current stage, I'm shocked by that. Midfielders, A. Anderson, Jordan Henderson. Oh my god. Do we need? He's got that experience, hasn't he? Got that experience as a winner and a leader. But for me, you don't Adam Walton now, haven't you? You don't Adam Walton as the backup for Declan White, unless you play both of them. I just don't know why we need to keep putting John Henson up. Divs White deserved. Declan White, Modern Watchers, and Adam Walton. It's only John Henson way that agree question. And then the forwards, we have got Gerald Bowen, even though he's not been on form. Eze, Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane, Ollie Watkins. Oh my, why does he? Tuchel obviously wastes Madueke. That's not the one I'm being kicking up a fuss about. I don't rate Madueke personally, but Tuchel seems to rate him. And obviously I will trust in Tuchel. Why Rashford though? The thing with Marcus Rashford is, he's probably done when he's coming off the bench, making an impact. Too hot and cold though. Too hot and cold. Turns up when he wants. Marcus Rashford as well. There's a player in there, I can't lie. There is a player in Marcus Rashford, but he's got attitude. Only turns up when he wants. When he feels like it. I still don't know why he gets picked for England. I don't think he's been hitting it up at Barcelona either. Why does Ivan Toney get left out? Makes no sense at all. Or is it because of all that? Is it, he plays in Saudi? I forgot who England have even got in these upcoming games, to be honest with you. Is this yet even go on for hours without an arm? Because I'll do it around my bloody self. Only ones I have real complaints about are John Henson and Rashford, to be honest with you. Agreed. And I'm saying that's a Liverpool fan as well. John Henson used to play for Liverpool. Andorra and Serbia, the games. Are they both international qualifiers, or is one of them a friendly? I know. I know we got Serbia. I know we got Serbia in qualifiers. I know that's a qualifier. I don't know if Andorra is a qualifier or it's a friendly. Fucking hell. Wow. It looked different on the other replay, but Lewis Hamilton almost crashed into the back of an Alpine driver down slow. Bloody hell. That was close. Both qualifiers are dud. So, meaningful games at yachts. We need to scrap international friendlies here. No, honestly, international friendlies just need to be scrapped. Who cares? Who cares, really? Who cares? Just pay international qualifiers. We should be paying international qualifiers, Nation League games, and obviously playing the World Cup and who knows. Style Clarky's second channel. I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers. Hope you have a wonderful day too. But yeah, it's currently on the advert in this practice one session. But like I said, it was only done by like a chat-along sort of thing. Because it's only practice and it's only practice sessions, don't mean anything. Unless your car gets damaged. And that will toss you big time. Oh yeah, finally. Oh yeah. I go back to Sky Sports and now it shows you the full squad. Well, I've already done it now, thanks to Cal. Gerard Bowen's quite questionable as well, I can't lie. I think Bowen's questionable because he's not started the season well. But that's probably down to his own club, really, than Gerard Bowen himself. Yeah, it really is typical, isn't it? It really is. Hey, that's someone finally decided to knock their fucking arm off. It only took them, 20 minutes? 10 to 20 minutes to do that. Dear me. Who did they have? Who did they have fixing their arm? The bloody Chuckle Brothers. To me, to you, God bless one of the Chuckle Brothers, of course. No, it's that button. No, it's that button. No, it's that one. No, it's that one. I bet it's like a circus over there. No Foden as well, which isn't surprising. Nah, that's not surprising. I can't lie. That's not surprising, but just been a while since he was left out. Very true. Pick players that deserve it. Simple as that. Let's have a look at the squad again, actually. Let's have a look at the squad. Cole Palmer's out injured, there we go, yeah. I was going to say, where's bloody Cole Palmer? But yeah, I thought he got injured, didn't he? Against West Ham in the warm-up. "15 minutes to go. Norris, as it stands, Norris, Piastri, Alonso, Albon, Verstappen, Russell, Stroll, Sainz, Bortoletto, Dancing, Olsen, Hadger, Hulkenberg, Leclerc, Hamilton, Sonoda, Ocon, Toro Pinto, Berman, and Antonelli. But yeah, it's still looking like no season resumed. McLaren is still done with the front two. I think that's that was expected. We did expect McLaren to be the front two. Pretty obvious. The most dominant car on the grid this season. Max Verstappen will be aiming to qualify in third on tomorrow. That'll be Max Verstappen's aim. And pretty much, Verstappen said it himself. Let's see what happens between the two McLaren drivers. See if he can pick up the pieces. Anything else to talk about? Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's confirmed for Ferrari for 2026, which obviously was part of his contract he signed with Ferrari. But it wouldn't shock me if he retired at the end of the season. He's lost his head. Hamilton has lost his head this season. He really has. In interviews as well, saying or calling himself useless and all that. The dark hours are starting to come over in the Dust Grand Prix in Sandford. But yeah, it wouldn't shock me if Hamilton retires at the end of the season. I think he should, personally. I think Hamilton's finished as a driver, if I'm being honest with you. As much as Ferrari have been bad, Charles Leclerc has still been performing well. Still been outperforming Hamilton. Charles Leclerc, he'll suit the Red Essence, new Red Essence as well. Because in 2022, when these current Red Essence were, he should have won it, Charles Leclerc, shouldn't he? He should have won it. Oh, Lance Stroll's not happy about a Red Bull driver driving slow in front of him while he was on the lap. I think it was Verstappen or Tsunoda. It wouldn't shock me if it was Tsunoda. I swear Tsunoda and Lance Stroll always get in each other's way. They like headless chickens in them cars, Tsunoda and Stroll. But yeah, I think Hamilton... I'm not saying Hamilton will retire because he will still want to drive in the new Red Essence, but it's just how long can Lewis Hamilton be like this, isn't it? And just call it quits. The problem is, though, who did Ferrari go for? Shock horror, it was Yuki Tsunoda. It was Tsunoda in the way of Lance Stroll on that lap. Purposely slowing down for whatever reason, Tsunoda. So yeah, predicted it why didn't I? Because there's no way it's going to be Max Verstappen, no way. And Tsunoda and Lance Stroll have had classes in the past. And funny enough, Lewis Hamilton is on screen now. Dear. It's not just that, he looks mentally tired as well, Hamilton. He looks mentally shattered. Which I'm not shocked about that because of what happened in 2021. Very close title race. Legendary title race with Max Verstappen. I just could have went either way. And that was when Lewis Hamilton was probably last at his best, if I'm being honest with you, in 2021. Obviously, he's had odd wins in and there. Obviously, British Grand Prix last year. But Hamilton's standards is fighting for the World Championship. And he is not going to be doing that now. He's not doing that now. He is finished at that level. As Lance Stroll goes up to third, Aston Martin continuing their development on the car as well. Hamilton should retire, for fuck's sake. For his own sake, he should retire. He doesn't need to stress anymore, either. What does Hamilton need to do, really? What else does he need to do? Obviously, apart from beat Michael Schumacher's world title record. But apart from that, we all know he's declined massively. He's declined massively. He's got nothing else to do. He's started retirement pension at Ferrari as well. More money for him. Affecting Ferrari's development as well. Of the car. That's why Mercedes got rid of Hamilton. Because they want to be focusing on the new radiations as well. And you don't need to do nothing more, Lewis Hamilton. Look, personally, I don't rate Lewis Hamilton as one of the greatest drivers of all time. I actually don't. I respect his achievements. 7-time world champion at the end of the day. He's still a winner at the end of the day. But yes, be real. He's needed the car, the most dominant car, for most of them title wins. Apart from 2008, I will give him credit for that. In 2008, where Felipe Massa should have won it, really. But Hamilton won it in dramatic fashion on the final race of the season, Brazil. Felipe Massa as well. Felipe Massa's home country as well. So I do give Hamilton credit for that win. That title win. To win a title in a shit car in 2008, fair play to him. But after that, Lewis Hamilton has needed the most dominant car. He said it himself. He's exposed himself. He said, I need a car. Well, not being funny, Michael Schumacher won a world title in a Benson car. Oh, he cheated. He cheated. He took Damon Hill out. Who cares? Well, actually, Damon Hill took Schumacher out, but obviously, Schumacher damaged Damon Hill's car. He took him out. Who cares? Do all you can to win. Do all you can to win. Winner. Absolute winner, Michael Schumacher. Winner's mentality. None of this cuddles. Oh, give me a cuddle. Oh, get me through. Get me through. Lewis Hamilton. Ayrton Senna was driving the shit cars. But his talent, Ayrton Senna's God rest his soul, his ability and talent, memorable title races with Alan Prost, obviously before my lifetime. I watched all clips of it. Watched all clips of that as well. Ayrton Senna for me still the greatest of all time. Greatest driver of all time in F1 history. This is ability of driving the car and the talent as well. Schumacher, pure second to Ayrton Senna. Alan Prost is in the top 5 as well. Fernando Alonso is above Lewis Hamilton by a mile. Winning back-to-back titles and shit Renault against Michael Schumacher. Max Verstappen's above Lewis Hamilton. Oh, that's going to wow Lewis Hamilton fans up even more. But yes, we will. Max Verstappen, 3 of Max Verstappen's title wins, he's not had the car. Well, 2 of his title wins, he's not had the car. 2022, Ferrari should have won it. They were the best car going into the season. But Ferrari did Ferrari things and bowled it. And 2021, Max Verstappen, Mercedes had the best car in 2021. And Max Verstappen put up a memorable title fight against him and came out on top. And 2023, okay, Max Verstappen had the most dominant car. Nothing wrong with that. Well, if I say nothing wrong with that, people will be like, oh, hang on, but you said something wrong with Hamilton. 2024, last year, first half of the season, he had the car, Max Verstappen. Then it switched over to McLaren having the car for the second half of the season. Do I need to go on? Do I need to go on? Does Lewis Hamilton get in the top 10 quickest drivers of all time? Probably, yeah. I would say probably. And people will be like, oh, it's not probably, he's a 7-time world champion. I'm trying to think on top of my head. And yes, we will. You don't like the 1940 drivers as well. You don't like Jackie Stewart, Jim Clark, Fangio as well. Is Hamilton above them? So, yeah, let's see what the comments are saying then, words. Too much respect in the sport nowadays. That's why Max Verstappen's professor. Yeah, he don't care. He don't care, Max Verstappen. It's win by any means necessary, in my opinion. But he's a 7-time champion. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not disrespecting that achievement. He's a 7-time champion. A lot of fucking world titles, I'm telling you. But he's had the dominant car for most of them title wins. And when Hamilton's not got the car, guess what happens? He starts mourning. There we go. We need the 2008 Lewis Hamilton back, where he was just a young boy. He didn't complain about having a shit car. And he beat Felipe Massa, who had the better and quicker car. We need that Hamilton back. But it's just what happens, doesn't it? Once you become world champion, the aura, the ego, it's oh, I need a car. Oh, God. Get a quip. Pardon the pun. No pun intended in terms of debt quip. But yeah, you can't judge. I don't think you can judge anyone from practice sessions, where you different setups as well. Different setups. Obviously, it'll be all equal in qualifying. But I wouldn't expect much of Ferrari in qualifying, to be honest with you. Aston Martin continued their development as well. And by the way, this is Aston Martin who are preparing for next season, by the way. With Adrian Newey at the helm as well. Stroll in third, Alonso fourth. People be saying, "Oh, I bet you rate Sebastian Vettel. I bet you say Sebastian Vettel's better than Lewis Hamilton in terms of achievements." He actually isn't. No, honestly, Sebastian Vettel had really no chance in him apart from the first season he won the first title. 2012, he did have Alonso chance in him, right to the final race, but the damage was already done into that final race when Alonso suffered a DNF in Belgium and other Grand Prix as well. So then Sebastian Vettel, I don't rate him as one of the greatest drivers of all time. He had the most dominant car as well, same as Hamilton. And people say in the comments, "Oh, how about you do it then? How about you do it?" It's not about that. I've seen drivers, the greatest drivers of all time, still win titles in shit cars, in not having the quickest car. I have not seen Hamilton do that apart from 2008, which was I won it, his first title win. It's the same here. It's the same here with one of the McLaren drivers. If they win it, if Norris or Piastri, well, one of them's going to win it. When one of them win the title this season, they're nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. Because, again, they've had the quickest car on the grid. Yes, see both of them. Yes, see Norris. Yes, see Piastri not having the quickest car. People will be like, yeah, but you need a quickest car to win. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Michael Schumacher's proved it in a fucking Benton. But the cars are different these days. Well, yeah, that's my fucking point. That's my point. These cars are way more better, way more quicker than the cars Senna and Schumacher drove. So yeah, that's my point. So thanks for proving my point. So final standings then: Norris, Piastri, Stroll, Alonso, Albon, Verstappen, Russell, Sainz, Bottas, Dacier, Lawson, Hadjar, Hulkenberg, Leclerc, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Ocon, Pinto, Berman, and Antonelli. And that is the end of the practice one session. Let's read the final comment. Wouldn't expect anything from Ferrari at any time, to be honest with you. Boom. There we go, mic drop. Ferrari are just Manchester United of Formula 1. Basically, the Ferrari team principal is Darry Neville. Always having hope every season. And then shit hits the fan straight away. Yet see, there's no difference between Ferrari and Manchester United. Both used to be the poster boys of Formula 1 and football. Yet see, no difference between the two of them. They are both for circuits. But anyways, oh, what's happened? What's happened here? Oh dear, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen's gone into trouble. Bloody hell, what's happened here then? He's shaking his head, Max Verstappen. I wouldn't want to be flying Max Verstappen's car at the moment, with Max Verstappen's mood. In front of in front of his home crowd as well. He goes into trouble, Max Verstappen. Well, that car doesn't need work on now. So he's the repair. He was doing his practice start, Max Verstappen, for the race on Sunday. Yeah, he locked up. Max Verstappen basically locked up and went into trouble. Oh, God. The team radio from Max Verstappen, I'm stuck. The team radio replies, yeah, you can switch. Yeah, you can switch off. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Wow, what a team radio that is. Max Verstappen stating the obvious, saying I'm stuck. And the team radio replies to him, yeah, you can switch off. Wow. Perfect time to end it there, as Max Verstappen tries to get trouble out the car, out of his tyres to try and move it. And and I will be back for practice 2, year 1 at 3 p.m. Which will be more the same again, more for Watchalong really. So massive appreciation to everyone tuning in, everyone that was lurking as well, everyone that commented as well. And I'll see you all for practice 2 at 3 p.m. Obviously, I got practice 2, the ice cream Watchalong at 3 p.m. Then I'm going to have Leicester versus Burnham football Watchalong at 8 p.m. Then I will be going on another Arsenal fans channel, Prix channel after the Watchalong to preview the Liverpool Arsenal game. I should be going on Bobby's channel as well for a preview. I don't know whether that's tonight or tomorrow. Darmy TV, Bobby. I think it's most likely going to be tomorrow. where I'll be doing this preview, but obviously I will be. I think it'll be live on both our channels, so stay tuned for that. And but yeah, I will see you all for the practice 2 live stream Watchalong at 3 PM. See you all there.